Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope it's fantastic. Everything here is okay. I'm pretty okay right now. And I mean that. Like, I still feel that I'm sick, but I don't feel terrible. I'm actually pretty capable right this minute. And I think that's a good thing. I need to clean up. I know I said that I have been picking up after myself whenever I use tools, and I have been, but this is from a project I just did, and I didn't do the project down here. I did the project upstairs, so this mess is, I just carried it down here. Anyway, I'm feeling okay. I feel like I still have some stuffiness, obviously. I think you can hear that in my voice. I still have a little bit of a cough. But if I remember correctly from the last time I had this, I think the cough lasted for a couple weeks, maybe even a month. It lasted a while. And just within the last day or two, I have noticed some taste buds disappearing. I did not, the first time I had this, I fully lost taste. Like, for a good 6 weeks, I couldn't taste anything. Like, even coffee just tasted like warm nothing, right? It's not that bad this time, but I can definitely tell that my taste buds are muted and nothing really tastes delicious, or, it doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor. It just tastes kind of bland. So that's a very interesting side effect of COVID, I think. I don't really know where that comes from or why. I haven't looked into it at all. I just know it has affected me now twice. But overall, I'm at least looking forward to being on my feet and doing things, which I've been able to do a little bit of today. My poor dog, his yard right now is like this tall because I haven't been able to cut it, and it's been raining and hot all week. So the grass is growing like crazy. But I might be able to cut it tonight. I feel good enough that I think I can. But of course, this is one of those moments in recovery when you've been feeling like crap for a while, and suddenly you think, "Oh, I can go do that," and then you try and you realize that no, I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't think I'm there. I think I'm actually okay to do some things. Obviously, I'm not going to push myself to the failure. I'm not gonna really force it, but it is what it is at this point. I feel okay-ish. And I'm not gonna not running marathons or anything. His yard is like smaller than the shed, right? It's a pretty small space to cut, so I just need to get that done so he can actually go out there. Oh, by the way, on top of us being sick, the dog was sick. I didn't tell you guys about that because I kind of forgot about it, but he ate an entire. This dog acts like he's never been fed in his entire life. And if you leave even the hint of anything out, he will attempt to get at it and eat it. And M had a thing of icebreaker gum in her luggage from her trip. And he dug that out and ate it. And apparently, I didn't know this, but there are some chemicals in sugar-free gum that are very, very poisonous to dogs. So he threw up a bunch the other day and hadn't been eating for a while. He seems to be okay now. I need to monitor his poop and make sure he's actually pooping. That would be a problem if he doesn't poop anymore, but that was scary. Like and we couldn't, not only, not only were we sick, the dog, I've never seen him act like that. Like, just, he would like go outside and lay in the corner of the fence and not move, not even pick his head up when you called for him. I think that's a normal animal response when they're hurt. They just go away and hide. That was definitely his response, was to go hide, which was scary for us. So not only are we sick and we're stuck in the house, our dog is sick. I mean, who knows what's going to happen to him? We couldn't do anything about it. Even if, we called the vet, they didn't have any openings. They're like, we can go to the emergency room, but we have COVID. We can't go do that. Like, I got to call somebody to come get my dog. So it was a really kind of a stressful couple of days there. But he seems to be all right now. He's eating. I assume that he wouldn't keep eating if he couldn't poop. So I just need to go outside and make sure. But man, what a week! This has been a brutal week. The good news is I have today off and I have Monday off. Juneteenth is now a federal holiday, which means my state recognizes it, which I get off, and then that's June 19th, which is technically a Sunday, but June 20th is West Virginia Day. And so we get, as an employee of the state, we get those days off. So because I already have Monday off, they gave us Friday off. So I have a 4-day weekend. And hopefully I'll feel good enough to do something. I have ideas. I have a project sitting here that I need to finish, that I need to use somebody else's tools to finish it. So I don't feel comfortable doing that right now. I have a couple of projects that I want to start, and then I have some art stuff that I want to do. I have a new woodcut that I want to try out, new idea for a woodcut. And then, of course, film stuff. I've been talking to the kids. Maybe we can brainstorm some ideas to do some little short films or something. So lots of stuff going on. I just hope that I actually have the energy and the ability to do it during this long weekend, because it's a good time for that. So do you have any plans? Do you get a long weekend at all? Do you get Monday off or today off? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know sounds smart is meet. It is a verb meaning to distribute or allot. After Alyssa ran up several of her father's platinum cards, he meted out substantial punishment for her by not allowing her to shop at exclusive boutiques for an entire week. Meet. M-E-T-E. I did not know it was pronounced that way. I always thought it was met. But this says meet, capital M-E-E-T.